Back in December 2020, the UAE announced the rollout of the COVID-19 vaccination for free to all residents. The aim is to vaccinate at least 50% of the people in the country by the first quarter of 2021. The two vaccines available in the UAE are Pfizer-BioNTech and Sinopharm. And if you want to take the COVID-19 vaccine, here are 5 main things you need to know. First of all, should you take the COVID-19 vaccine? Yes. The UAE's National Emergency Crisis and Disaster Management Authority stressed the importance of getting vaccinated. Authorities say that the vaccine is the only way to reduce the spread and combat the severity of COVID-19. Who is offering the vaccine? The Dubai Health Authority is offering the Pfizer vaccine, while Siha is offering Sinopharm. For Pfizer, residents can register and book appointments for vaccinations through the DHA app or the DHA's toll-free number on 800-342. And if you want the Sinopharm vaccine, then it's available at all clinics run by Siha, the Emirates public health operator, and at hospitals and clinics run by VPS Healthcare. You can call Siha's toll-free number on 850. So how effective is this vaccine? The UAE trials of the Sinopharm vaccine showed an 86% vaccine efficacy against COVID-19 according to Siha. As for Pfizer, in phase 3 trials, at least 2 preliminary data analysis showed the Pfizer vaccine is more than 90% effective and safe. Do I qualify for the first phase of vaccinations? If you choose to get the Sinopharm vaccine, then all you have to do is visit any of the centers in Abu Dhabi or any day of the week from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. You can walk in or make an appointment through the Siha app. If you choose to get the Pfizer vaccine, then according to the DHA, the first phase of vaccination gives priority to senior citizens 60 years and above, frontline workers, locals above the age of 18, people of determination, and those with chronic diseases. If I was infected with COVID-19, can I still take the vaccine? Yes, but you will need to take the shot 3 months from the date of infection. The Ministry of Health and Prevention said all UAE citizens and residents aged 16 and above who are eligible for a vaccination are now included in the National Vaccination Program against COVID-19. The announcement comes as MOHAP expanded coronavirus vaccine eligibility in line with the UAE's proactive policy to ensure the health and safety of all community members. Previously, you could only take the vaccine if you were over 18, but this decision has been made to continue to combat the virus. The UAE is offering all residents and citizens the vaccine free of charge. People in Abu Dhabi have access to Sinopharm, while people in Dubai have the choice of either Sinopharm or Pfizer-BioNTech.
Inside one of 40 government-run vaccination centers across the UAE. Right now, this country's vaccination program is number 2 worldwide, with 1.8 million doses delivered so far. The government's trial program of China's Sinopharm vaccine showed an 86% efficacy rate against COVID-19 infection and 100% effectiveness in preventing moderate and severe cases of the disease. That success has now led to a nationwide vaccination drive that today trails only Israel. Now, the Emirates purpose-built this space in 96 hours. They've got 48 vaccination rooms and can see as many as 3,000 people a day.
We basically are trying to vaccinate the people who are at a higher risk as a priority, but it's open for everyone. Those who have chronic diseases, people who have employment that is causing them to be more at risk of having exposed to the disease itself, we're prioritizing them. However, it's open for all nationals and non-nationals in the UAE.
In a country with a population just under 10 million. The UAE has recorded over 250,000 infections to date. Now, the Sinopharm vaccine requires 2 shots to the arm, 21 days apart. It's available to all Emirati residents and citizens, including me. Hi! The country's leadership have already been vaccinated. And government employees who choose not to vaccinate must undergo PCR testing every 2 weeks from mid-January. So the UAE is on track to vaccinate up to 50% of the country's population by March. And with Dubai, one of the only cities on Earth still welcoming tourists, against the backdrop of a soaring number of cases, Sinopharm isn't the only option available, with Dubai now rolling out the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine as well.
Internally here are very pleased with the progress we've made. Obviously, there are people who are still getting sick and unfortunately passing away. But overall, we think that we've managed to find a balance between health and safety on the one hand and economic kind of viability on the other hand. And it's really balancing personal responsibility with an economy that needs to go forward.
All part of a dual-pronged approach of regular testing and free vaccinations that the government hopes could lead to a longer-term solution.